In the summer of 2019, Eden Hazard moved from Chelsea to Real Madrid in a deal that ended up being worth over £130 million. However, after being plagued by injuries and poor form, he ended up ending his career in 2023 after 4 years of misery at Real Madrid. Now it's time for me to take a trip down memory lane to FIFA 20 to see if I can save Eden Hazard's career. What is up, boys, and welcome to FIFA 20. I've forgotten about FIFA really, but in the prime of lockdown, everyone was banging this game out, let's be honest. And yeah, let's win Hazard some trophies, maybe even win him the Ballon d'Or. And well, it's pretty hard to flop in a team like this because the team is just absolutely ridiculous. Everywhere you look, there's 2, 3, near enough world-class players in every single position. There's depth all across the board and there's quality all across the board. And there he is, 91 rated. His stats are absolutely insane. 91 pace, 95 dribbling as well. I think also being lined up next to Benzema and Bale for Hazard is absolutely massive. Two slightly older players. They've both got the know-how and they've both got the experience. Maybe Eden Hazard can learn a thing or two from them. We've also got some really nice youth coming through as well. Asensio, we've got an 18-year-old Vinicius Jr. as well. There's also a number of players out on loan. We've got a young Eder Militao. The defence is just insanely solid. Ramos, Varane, Militao, Carvajal, Mendy, Marcelo, the list goes on. Anyway, enough about the team. It sort of speaks for itself. Just quality all across the board. Obviously, the board want us to win the treble. We are at Real Madrid, arguably the biggest club ever. Well, probably undoubtedly the biggest club ever. And yeah, they want us to win absolutely everything. Money's not really an issue because we've just got so much. But yeah, players out on loan. We've got Odriozola, we've got Hakimi, we've got Vallejo, we've got Reguilon, the left back. Hopefully, I've definitely said that wrong. But Ceballos as well. I absolutely hated him in real life when he was at Arsenal, so won't be using him. But Martin Odegaard as well. What a player he is to have out on loan. He'll be coming back probably next season and inject a bit of quality. Anyway, first transfer offer for Lucas Vazquez from Chelsea. I said, yes, go on then. We're never going to use him. We walked the Challenge Cup, smashed Leicester in the final. Hazard scored. Nice to see. Also got a little youth scout going. Mr. Robert Bogdanovic. I decided to send him to Norway. Bit of a strange place, but yeah, let's find the next Erling Haaland. Real Madrid, known as the kings of the Champions League as well. We are in the Champions League and it's a very difficult group. Obviously PSG, the ones to watch here, but Bruges and Galatasaray, they can both cause an upset. Both of them have got quality in their ranks, especially as those away days in Belgium and Turkey are going to be difficult. You know what the fans are like out there. But anyway, we had another transfer offer come in for Isco this time, 51 million. And I love Isco, but I just thought, I'm not going to use him. We've got so many players to play in that number 10 position. And yeah, he's just not going to play. I'd rather play someone like James Rodriguez just for that slightly better at shooting. And yeah, that's about it really. But yeah, Isco got sold for 51 million to Manchester United. And that was the transfer window. So let's play some games. And first up, it was a tricky start to the season. We were away at Villarreal against the Yellow Submarine, the masters of the Europa League, and well, surely we were favourites for the league going into the season. It was two legends linking up early doors. Karim Benzema just whizzing that one round the post, but he got another chance, and this time he made no mistake. Left-footed in off the post. It's a brilliant finish from the Frenchman, who's going to be a key part of this season. Hazard had a chance here just from the edge of the box, a good strike, but well saved by the goalkeeper. It was then their turn to come forward. Thibaut Courtois bailing us out there with a brilliant save, and then Raul Albiol decided to do that. To be honest, at the time, I didn't think it was a penalty. I thought it was a pretty fair tackle from Mr. Albiol, but there was only one man going to step up. Eden Hazard does the Hazard special, just rolls it in the corner. Doesn't do anything too fancy, short run up. We won 2-0. Just rolled that one in the corner there, Hazard. You love to see it. We've also promoted our first youth player to the squad, Evan Evanson. So, yeah, he's a centre forward. Couldn't play up front as well. Good looking youngster. Next up, though, it was the Madrid derby against Atletico. And, yeah, got to be honest, we got absolutely battered this game. They had a good chance early doors, a good save from Courtois. And then it was Vinicius with our first chance, a great save from Jan Oblak. But they had also signed Gabriel Jesus, who knocked that one across the Koke, and then the balls just bounced straight back to him. There's nothing we can really do about it. Unlucky for us, lucky for them. But they came forward again not long after, and Koke did that. It's an absolutely disgusting chip to beat Thibaut Courtois. It was 2-0 going into half-time, and then in the second half, 3 minutes after the break, it was Karim Benzema coming forward and scoring his second of the season. A great finish there in the near post with the outside of his boot. We came forward again. Vinicius was causing a lot of problems. He is insane in this game. 5-star skills, got about 95 pace as well. Put that one across, but yeah, it was just not to be this game. Another chance they had there, dragged wide, and then in the last minute of the game, it was another Koke goal, and we lost 3-1 away to Atletico Madrid. A tough pill to swallow, I've got to be honest, because yeah, they're going to be one of our main rivals for the title, and another one of our rivals for the title. It was Barca. It was El Clasico at the Camp Nou, a massive game, potentially. I know it's early in the season, but it's potentially title deciding, and Messi did that 2 minutes into the game. I mean, he's just an absolute joke. Even back then, he's still insane. That left foot, I mean, Modric had a chance here, but to stay with a good save. But yeah, I've got to be honest, Messi was just being Messi. De Jong had a great chance there to put them 2-0 ahead, but a good save from Thibaut. And then it was Modric being played for again. He's got his second chance of the game. He tried to dink it, and he's just put too much on it. It's over the bar. Hazard here with a lovely bit of skill, though, to come inside and tries the shot to Stegen again, keeping it out. He had a great game. Benzema mugs Giorgio Chiellini off and left-footed. He scores his third in 3 games. He was absolutely on fire. We were level. And then Ramos came across and made an absolutely brilliant challenge. But typical Barca, paying off referees, he sent him off. I mean, watch it back. He clearly gets the ball. I think it's just because it's Ramos. They expect him to absolutely maul him. But yeah, he clearly got the ball. Look, watch this. Clip, all ball, and then Messi goes over. But the red card was just one of our worries. It's peak Messi position, and yeah, it's just disgusting from Lionel. And now down to 10 men. We get committed another foul on the edge of the box, this time with only 5 seconds on the clock. But Marcelo again got sent off, and we finished El Clasico in true Real Madrid style by getting 2 red cards. And yet again, the red card was the least of our problems, because Messi yet again had a free kick in near enough the same place, 20 yards out. I mean, they also had Dimitri Payet standing over it, so either way it was going in. But Messi scored his second free kick of the game, and we lost 3-1 to Barca. Now that one hurt a lot more, especially as we had over double their shots, more shots on target. We pretty much dominated them from start to finish, and we still lost. But anyway, it was our first game at the Santiago Bernabeu, and it was a big one. Our hardest team in the group, PSG. And we started brightly. Eden Hazard with a great strike, and he goes again, this time at the near post. Beats ex-Real Madrid Keylor Navas at his near post and put us 1-0 up on the half-an-hour mark. Valverde had a great chance to make it 2-0 just on the break, but this time he hit it straight at Keylor Navas, who made the save. We had a brilliant chance. Jovic, who I played instead of Benzema this game, near post. This time he scores, but the other one, how the hell he didn't score that, I do not know. But yeah, we beat PSG 2-0, and as you can tell by the stats, we were well worth it. 15 shots, 10 on target, pure domination. But anyway, first year, Hazard wasn't nominated for the Player of the Year. Unsurprisingly, Lewandowski, Aguero, Messi, Ronaldo, and unsurprisingly, Messi won it. That big middle finger of those 2 free kicks a few weeks ago as well just hurts. We decided to loan Rodrigo out as well. We also had a transfer for Bale from Arsenal, which I just said no, obviously. And yeah, going into January, we were 3rd in the league, 4 points off Barcelona. Our 2 losses came to the 2 teams above us. It wasn't good enough. Hazard also was doing okay, did better than he did in real life, but 13 goals, 4 assists is not Ballon d'Or worthy. Also, looking at the Champions League, we pretty much walked the group. 1 loss, which was the other game against PSG. But yeah, we've walked through top of the league, where we play Borussia Dortmund in the round of 16. It's not an easy game, but it's one that we should be winning pretty much every single day of the week. And then we had Barca again, and it was in this Super Copa thing, which, to be honest, I'm a little bit ashamed to say I don't know much about. I've never really heard of it before. I'm not a massive follower of Spanish football, but I feel like I should know what it was. And yeah, basically there's a semi-final and a final in like 4 days of each other. Anyway, brilliant from Mendy down the left, somehow made a chance but then missed it. But then Eden Hazard did that. Oh, what a goal that would have been against Barca. And we were just absolutely dominating, to be honest. Jovic easily should have scored that as well. And then Casemiro played a beautiful through ball to Vinny, who put it across. And this time, Luka Jovic made no mistake on the hour mark. We put us 1-0 up, and then Barca went down the other end and De Jong scored. It seems to be a running theme when we play Barcelona that we just purely dominate the game, can't score, and then they have one chance to score. Hazard did put that one in, but it turned out to be offside, sadly. And if you watch the replay, he was. I didn't think he was at the time, but he was actually miles off. And yeah, it finished 1-1. Again, they had 2 shots, scored one of them. Extra time, absolutely nothing happened. So we decided to go to penalty. Well, I say we decided to. It went to penalty shootout. Griezmann was a great save by Thibaut. And then Hazard was going to step up. He was always going to score, wasn't he? Sends Ter Stegen the wrong way. Arturo Vidal up next against Courtois. It's been a good start. And what is he doing? Why would you Panenka it once you've missed your first penalty? Absolutely terrible. That one I put left, but for some reason it stayed down the middle. I don't really know how penalties work still. But yeah, what the hell? They scored another flipping Panenka. They're actually mugging us off. Jovic buried his penalty as well, which was nice to see. I'm enjoying using him. He's a great backup striker to Karim Benzema. Obviously, with Benzema's age, he's not able to play week in, week out. And it's nice to know we've got a young, hungry man behind him at all times. I don't know what I was doing here. I tried to give him a taste of their medicine and it backfired. We missed the chance to win. PK with an absolutely unbelievable penalty. He's put that so far in the top corner. But then Casemiro stepped up against Ter Stegen to win us the game and he buried it. We were through to the Super Copa final, which we played Atletico Madrid in. I think it was about 3 days later. Decided to just sim it. Couldn't really be bothered to play it. And we won 2-1. James Rodriguez and Rafael Varane scoring the goals. Also, release clauses are in this, which I found out the hard way because someone activated Marcelo's release clause. And yeah, he was gone. But I didn't have to sign anyone because all I had to do was go to our squad list and recall Sergio Reguilon. So yeah. This is how the team's looking after January. We've got an injury crisis at the minute. Rodriguez, Courtois, Ramos, Bale and Asensio all injured. But luckily, our depth is just absolutely insane. We walked past Dortmund in the round of 16 and we met an old foe, an old rival in the quarterfinals. We had PSG, which we lost 3-2 to at home, which was a tough one to take. But Hazard, what a player he is. He is going to win the Ballon d'Or. I'm telling you now, he's going to win it. We had an absolutely brilliant start. Benzema, look at that from Karim. It's just what he can do. Even at this sort of age, he hit his peak above 30, and that is just an absolute cracker. But yeah, we had to be careful this game because they had 3 away goals. So even if they scored, which they did with 35 minutes to go, we were now losing because they had 3 away goals. So we had to score again. And who else would it be but Eden Hazard to beat his man and absolutely fire it in the top corner and put us through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. A 3-1 victory away at the Parc des Princes. I guess that's how you say it. I don't speak French, but I don't know. On to the semis. We had Liverpool, another massive, massive game. Who remembers how good Liverpool were at this time? In fact, they were the holders of the Champions League this year in real life. And yeah, we got absolutely battered first leg 3-1. So I decided to play this 3-4-2-1. Oh, let's be a little bit quirky Antonio Conte formation. And let me tell you something, it didn't work. Although we scored 19 minutes in, Vinicius getting us back into the tie. I just don't think 3 at the back works in this. We had a great chance there through Luka Jovic. We were playing such an attacking team as well. It was just insane. Another chance, Sadio Mane running through. And this time, it was an absolute definite red card. What is Sergio doing there? Well, I say, what's he doing? I had to take him out, otherwise he was going to bury it. So yeah, we were down to 10 early doors, which was terrible. And when I saw Salah standing over it, I wasn't worried. And then they put Trent on it as well. And yeah, Trent did that. So that's now 3 free kicks conceded, which I'm pretty annoyed about. I don't know if free kicks are just overpowered in this or something. But yeah, Hazard had a great chance there, which he definitely should have buried. Good save from Alisson. But yeah, looks like we're going to be bowing out of the Champions League. They just had chance after chance. And Bobby Firmino did in fact score their second. We did pull one back here. late on, but it was just too little too late. We had to score like 3 in the end. Hazard with a brilliant goal. And yeah, he's starting to find his feet here at Real Madrid. Maybe it just needed a bit of settling in. We had a great chance here as well, but Vinicius just absolutely buggered it. And yeah, Hazard with a good chance as well. Well, in fact, a couple of them. Benzema should have scored that. But yeah, we got knocked out of the Champions League. 2-2 away at Anfield. It's not the worst result ever, but yeah, we dominated them. And that first leg just absolutely screwed us. Anyway, we're now here at the end of the first season. We finished in 3rd. And, I mean, it's just, we got 95 points. 2 teams got 100 points. That is just mind-boggling, to be honest with you. I mean, 95 points is winning you the Premiership, like, 9 times out of 10. But yeah, this league is just a different kettle of fish, and Suarez got 34 goals, which was ridiculous. Hazard was down there on 18. Same number as Benzema. It's good, but it's just not good enough. So at the end of the season, he finished with 20 goals and 16 assists, which 36 goal contributions in 57 games. It's not bad, but it's just not Ballon d'Or winning level, is it? And I want more from him. I want more from the little Belgian. I want Messi numbers. I want Ronaldo numbers. But anyway, the first season was an absolute shitfest. I'll be honest with you. It was an absolute catastrophe. We only got 1 trophy and it was that stupid Super Copper thing. But anyway, second season we had a load of players come back from loans. We had Odegaard back. We had Kubo back, we had Odriozola back, Ceballos back, and they've all been growing. So now our depth is just even more ridiculous than it was before. I'm hoping for a trophy this year. I want the league. I feel like the Spanish league is just insanely hard to win. We've also got Hakimi back, which I thought was a really cool player to have back because he's just insane. Decided to shift on a couple of players as well. Boya Mayoral and Reguilon. Quite a lot of money, but I just decided they're not going to pay. I wanted a striker, and I thought, who better than Big Rom, a man who can score goals. Yes, he's not the flashiest, but he gets the job done in front of goal, and that's what I need. 84 million. I didn't fuck about with negotiations. I just went, yeah, take this release clause. Then I had a rather worrying email. Release clause paid for Hazard. Who else would it be but Chelsea to pay £166 million for Eden Hazard? So I decided to just throw a load of money at him. I threw 590 grand a week at him, and thankfully he said yes. So we kept Eden Hazard at the club. Anyway, that's summer deadline day done for the start of this second season. Romelu Lukaku in and Sergio Reguilon and Boya Mayoral out. Champions League group is looking much easier this year. Let's play some games. First up, we were in a city with a hell of a lot of culture. We were down in sunny Seville to play Sevilla at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. And it was them who started quicker, actually, with Roque Mesa, ex-Swansea man, with a good chance. Thibaut with some great saves early doors, keeping us in it, which he has done for quite a lot this series, I'm not going to lie. But Vinicius with the pace, getting down the wing, and a great finish. I've got to be honest with you, Vinicius is just absolutely crazy in this game. He's gone up to like 98 pace. Odegaard there, that would have been one of the goals of the season without a doubt. I haven't scored many like absolute screamers. That was another chance there. I think that was Vinny again with a long shot this time. But yeah, Big Rom, the new boy, with a lovely Lukaku roll. And he puts us 2-0 up, and that was all she wrote. A good win away in Seville. As you can tell by the stats, we absolutely deserved it. Next up, we were back at home, back at the Santiago Bernabeu, and look at it in all its colours at night time. It's absolutely stunning. And we are playing the Madrid derby against Atletico. What a start we had through big Romelu Lukaku, being slid through there by Martin Odegaard, who's, well, he's earned his place in his team. A terrible bit of defending there from Kieran Trippier, I believe it was, and Eden Hazard running through and just rolling it past Jan Oblak. He loves that little finish where you just roll it past the keeper. Do you know what I mean? A little nonchalant finish. They hit the post there, but it was pretty much all us. Look at this from Martin Odegaard, by the way. That is why he is broken into our team. That was absolutely filth from the Norwegian attacking midfielder. He just offers a bit of creativity in that midfield now that Kroos is gone, now that Modric in his old age. And that was all she wrote. We absolutely slapped Atletico Madrid 3-0. It's our best win against them so far. I was looking for who won the Ballon d'Or in the second season, and annoyingly, they just never put anything up, which is weird. But never mind. Anyway, we accepted an offer for Toni Kroos because he's just not getting our team and he's been injured. So we said goodbye to him to Napoli, and at the halfway point, we were sat top of the league We're 2 points above Barca. We're 5 points above Atletico Madrid. We also had the final of the Supercopa again against Atletico, which I just simmed. It's a nothing game, and we won it anyway. Yeah, absolutely class. Someone also bought Sergio Ramos on a pre-contract, which I didn't even bother to renew his contract because he's going down in rating. I know he's a Real legend, but yeah, sorry, Sergio. Next up, in the Champions League, we ended up finishing second behind Tottenham in the group, which is embarrassing. And we drew Bayern Munich in the round of 16. We won 1-0 in the first leg. Eden Hazard, what a start to the game. In the 5th minute, he puts us 2-0 up on aggregate. And at this point, Bayern had to score 3. So I was pretty comfortable, but Lewandowski pulled one back there with an absolutely brilliant header. And then Joshua Kimmich decided to do this. It's an absolute scorcher from the midfielder coming across his body. It's almost like a snapshot. But we were in again here with Hazard, who was just absolutely ripping him apart. And this time he puts it on a plate for his winger mate. That was actually a bit of a bar, and I didn't even realise. Anyway, and Odegaard had a chance inside the Bayern box. Great save from Manuel. And yeah, apparently we scored another one, but I have no idea where the footage has gone. So yeah, we absolutely smashed them in the end. We won 3-2 on the night, and we won 4-2 on aggregate. We're through to the Champions League quarter-finals. You love to see it, but look at the stats. We absolutely smashed them. They only had 4 shots, 3 on target. We had 9, 6 on target. Next up, we had Liverpool in the semi-final. We walked past Inter in the quarters, 5-2 on aggregate, and Vinicius put us ahead. What a start to the game it was. Just before half-time, we came forward again there. Hazard putting it across to Vinicius again, and how the hell that didn't end up in a goal, I do not know. And then Militao decided to give away a penalty, a stupid tackle on Mo Salah, and obviously Mr. Pen Merchant Mo, well, he's going to absolutely love it, isn't it? That's never a penalty, by the way. He's clearly got the ball first. But yeah, Salah's like, give me penalty. And of course, he bags it. It's 1-1. It's level on aggregate. We came forward again here. Fede Valverde, great ball across. And it's Big Rom, the ex-Everton man, scoring against his Merseyside rivals. And we beat Liverpool. We're into the Champions League final, lads. Come on! But anyway, back to the league. We've got 1 game to play with 3 points behind Barca on 102 points in second, which is just absolutely ludicrous. And we've got Granada at home, which I'm going to sim because we should win. And we do. 2-0. The Belgian boys both scoring. You love to see it, but unfortunately, Barcelona did get a point in the last game. So we lost the league by a point on 105 points, which is just absolutely ludicrous. But Hazard has had one of the best seasons ever. He got 29 goals, 13 assists. He took home both the Golden Boot and the top assister, and he has just been Ballon d'Or level this year. 39 goals, 17 assists in 50 games is incredible. Eden Hazard, take a bow, my friend. You have been incredible this year. And if he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or, I will be shocked, because we've definitely saved his career. And well, would you look at this? Look who we've got in the Champions League final. It's an El Clasico final, not something you see every day. But let's get into it. Come on, lads. Let's get revenge against Barca. God, they're difficult to beat on this game. And let's play them at the Volkspark Stadion. And let's win the Mickey Mouse Champions League trophy. Come on, lads. It's the biggest game of our managerial career so far. It's also the biggest game of Eden Hazard's career so far. It is huge. And they started dirtily.
Hey, have a fucking word with him then, ref!
Obviously, Barca being Barca, paying the refs. It was Messi and Dembele causing problems. And then Milinkovic-Savic squeezes that in at the near post. Questions about Tebow. I've got to be honest. He should be saving that. He should be saving that every single day. But we were a goal down until Big Rom stepped up and hit the post. It's absolute heartbreak. He's rolled Longley again, and Big Rom, I've got to be honest, what a signing he has been. He's been a revelation up top. A lovely, lovely goal. Levels it up in the Champions League final. What a boy he is. But it's just, Barca's team is insane. They've got Kai Havertz, and then somehow Suarez has scored that. I just don't get how he's even done that. Left-footed. Surely again Courtois should be saving that, but I don't know. And then Messi again. I mean, every shot they had literally went in. It was heartbreak. It was 4-1. And I've just realised another one of their goals has gone missing, which I don't know what the hell is going on with my recording. But yeah, we got absolutely destroyed. Rom nearly pulled one back, but ter Stegen can actually save something. Yeah, Lukaku did actually pull one back in the end, 4-2. He got a brace, which is nice to see. But we lost. we got absolutely slapped by Barca, who had 4 shots and scored absolutely all of them, which is just insane. And they were pretty much all from outside the box as well, just ridiculous angles. But anyway, let's move on to season numero tres. And this is how the team's looking. It's obviously looking absolutely insane again. I can't believe I've made one signing this whole entire challenge and we're in the 3rd season and the team is still this good. I mean, Jovic is up to an 87. We got Ceballos, who was out on loan, is 86. Asensio. Yeah, this season anyway, I'm just going to be simming right through. Hazard did get nominated for the Player of the Year, which we absolutely love to see. But yeah, we're going to be just simming the whole season, not going to be playing any games. After we saw Hazard nominated for the Player of the Year, I was absolutely buzzing. I was like, yes, he's finally won the Ballon d'Or. And then they just never released who actually won it. Again, it's so weird. I don't understand if it's a glitch or something, or whether they just don't bother after the 1st season. But yeah, it's ridiculous. He did get into the Team of the Year, though, which is nice, up there with Messi. And I think he deserved it more than Messi last year. I know Messi won the Champions League, but still. Anyway, at the end of the season, we finished 2nd in the league, 7 points behind Barca, who had the best season I've ever seen, winning 37 and drawing 1, dropping 2 points. But we're in the Champions League final. We've got Liverpool, we've got an old foe. And again, Hazard has had a ridiculous season, 37 goals with 7 assists. It's Ballon d'Or level from Eden. It's nearly a goal a game. It's more than 1 goal contribution a game. It's absolutely insane. But this is it. It's back-to-back Champions League finals. We're playing Liverpool. This is how we line up. The team is looking insane. We've got Courtois, Odriozola, Militao, Vallejo. We did have Mendy and Varane injured and suspended. So the backline is a little bit frayed, I want to say. But do you know what? It's a good enough team to beat the Scouts, Liverpool. Come on. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the exact same game as it was in real life. I think this is 2022 at this point. And this was the year when Valverde squared it to Vinny and Real won and Courtois had that insane game. But anyway, this is Liverpool's team. It's still very, very good. They've still got Mane, Firmino and Salah, which is just a deadly attack. They've got carriers on the bench, which is a risky game. They've got Van Dijk, they've signed Manolas, they've signed Emerson, they've signed Marco Verratti, which is actually a very Liverpool-like signing. But anyway, let's get into it. Come on, Real. We going forward early. Carvalho putting a ball in. It's a terrible defensive header. And Fede Valverde puts us 1-0 up just 5 minutes into the game. What an electric start. That is a great finish on the volley, left-footed. It's horrendous defending. I think it's cost us Manolas with just a... I mean, what is he even doing? He's headed it. He couldn't put it more on a plate for him if he tried. And we were 1-0 up. But we came forward again on the brink of half-time. It was Big Rom round Alisson, a lovely little burst of pace. And he puts us 2-0 up in the Champions League final. Who else would it be, really, but Big Rom? A man for the big occasion. 2 in the Champions League final last year. And he's bagged 1 here. What a signing. 84 million is an absolute bargain. How much did Chelsea pay for him again? Over 100. And he was terrible. But look at that. Little burst of pace round Alisson. It's just one of those goals that's satisfying to watch. But that was it for half-time. We were absolutely slapping them. They'd only had 1 shot all game. We put a ball in. It was that man, Big Rom, yet again from the corner. I think it's the only corner I've scored this whole entire series. And Big Rom does it in the Champions League final. He gets his brace. What a player. What a man. I actually hate him as a Chelsea fan. But do you know what? He's been absolutely unbelievable, this rebuild. So I'll let him off. Look at this header. It's a bullet. Alisson's got no chance at all. They did come forward to try and pull him back. Marco Verratti with a volley, left-footed, just on the edge of the box. And then Sadio Mane, lad. Oh, Sadio, lad.
Last time I was on it, he's the best football player in the world.
Courtois with a good save to deny him. But it doesn't matter because we've won the Champions League and it didn't even give me my trophy. I don't know why. Do you know what? I don't even care. We've won the Champions League. We have fulfilled the Real Madrid destiny. We've fulfilled Eden Hazard's destiny of becoming the best player in the world, which he has done. And that is all she wrote for this video. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. And yeah, give us a like. See ya.